Hello there, this is a video with a book review of the book Room 331, Postcards from Paris by Rebekah Dodson. Room 331, Postcards from Paris. This book by Rebekah Dodson sets the stage for what is to come, putting us in a place of desiring to know more. We're introduced to the characters, but by the end of the book, we're ready for more and want to know them even more. It starts in room 331, but we are ready for those postcards from Paris. This book had a gentle but curious entrance. It was just enough to cause the listener or reader to want to know more and to dig deeper into the story, to read more, to listen longer. As Rebekah Dodson says, she's been through hell and back, and I'm still here. Room 331 is appealing. It has a nice flow, has a nice easygoing flow, and it's an enjoyable read or listen. It's normal and real. The characters are normal. They seem to be approachable. They seem like someone you would run into in your daily life. And the book leaves you wanting more. The storyline satisfies the curiosity while still creating a curiosity for the next scene or the next book. There are subplots throughout the book, interesting storylines that you find out all fit together to create the overall story with that nice flow. The story drew on the emotions throughout the book, and especially toward the last half of the book, with a traumatic event occurring with the primary female in the story, Rochelle. This emotional response is an excellent way to retain the attention of the reader, and that is what it did. You had three main intertwining characters: Elijah, the teller of the story, Rochelle Adams, the female lead, and Mark, who added a bit of spice to the storyline. All of this works together to cause us to look forward to what is yet to come. Thank you, Miss Dodson, for a superior and superbly written novel. I look forward to more. This particular book, age-specific but not age-limited. Except for some language, it's suitable for most ages. Obviously, it's not appealing to the 3-year-old or elementary school age. It has common scenarios that are common to many people and what many people have experienced in life already. Fortunately, it has uncommon scenarios because the main traumatic event is not something we would wish on anyone. Elijah, as the narrator of the story, was not a perfect character, but then the story would not be interesting if any character was perfect. His imperfection and how he addressed it within himself, within earshot of the reader, is what helped to make this book raw enough to appeal all the more. It left the reader wanting to know how Elijah, aka Eli, was going to handle each situation that came his way. We were not disappointed. Even to the end of the book, the story continued to draw us in further and deeper. We desperately wanted to know how the story ended and could not put the book down for fear we would miss the answers to our curiosity. And even though, for the most part, those questions were answered, there was enough of a question mark left to leave one wanting more and hoping that Miss Rebekah Dodson provides a sequel to this book very soon. On a notation about the performance of Mr. Adam Barr, who is the narrator in the Audible version, absolutely superb. He did such a perfect job of representing each character in what they were saying and how they were saying it. We as the listeners were able to get lost in the story and even forget that it was being narrated, feeling as if we were right there. Thank you, Mr. Barr, for such an exceptional performance. And thank you, Miss Dodson, for such an interesting story. We will watch for more. This is Deborah Anderson from Social Web Cafe, and this has been a video of the book review of Room 331.